Hi guys, it's Mishy Mommy here. I'm for those mommies that don't have time to do about 2 hours worth of makeup. But thank you for tuning back to my channel. I appreciate it. Today's video is going to be about a crown unboxing or crown beauty haul, the beauty crown. They have been mentioned several times on my videos because that's what I like to use for my eyes. I have several different product companies that I like, but Crown, their colors, I just love their color variations. So I'm getting my box. So what you saw me doing before was taking out all of the squishy things. I don't know what they're called, foam things. Taking all of this stuff out. Okay, so let's start with what I ordered. What I did was I went to the website and I just looked around at some products other than eyeshadow that I would need. I mean, I did order eyeshadow as well, but there's some other products that I became interested in. One of which is this brush that I see other people using this type of brush, but this is called a large contour brush, but you can, that's what this says, but I believe when I ordered it, it was called a, let me show you. You can put on your makeup with this too. It came in this cap. Crown. I don't know if you can see it. It's not focusing. It has the Crown logo on it. It's just not focusing. I am filming, Linda.
But yeah, but there's a lot.
Sorry, just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so for this particular brand, crown brush, this brush has BoxyCharm logo on it. So this brush at one point in time was made specifically for BoxyCharm, which I also subscribe to. So I did not know that, but it's very cute. I can see this working out. It's very soft. The bristles are very soft, and I don't see, there's nothing coming out here. There's no shedding. So I really do like this brush. They call it a contour on here. It comes with, I believe it was in here this way. Yeah, a cover for it. So that's pretty cool. So there's this. I forgot how much this was. Let me see if I have. They don't have my list of things that I had. The list that of what I bought. I don't see that. Maybe I discarded it and didn't realize it. So what I've done is I could have waited to put on my top matte and poreless Fit Me powder for this. I could have waited for that to show how this is used and try it out. But I already put my Fit Me on and my L'Oreal stuff. My L'Oreal, what's it called? Foundation on, powder foundation. And so another thing that I did get, oh, and I could have used this too, is my concealer. I bought another concealer from Crown. In the color, it looks like Almond here. CSR06 is the color. And let's go ahead and open it. It's just it's a little concealer. Looks almost like a lipstick. And I bought it in the shade, about 2 shades lighter than what I normally would be. So this is the shade Almond. And I could have waited so I could put it down my eye, down my nose and under my eye. I should have waited on that, but that's what it looks like. You don't get too much in here. You get a pretty good amount. I don't want to risk getting it stuck up, but it doesn't end here. I think there's more down there. But yes, this is concealer. It looks like a small lipstick. So that's their concealer. Let me go ahead and maybe I'll swatch it on my skin, because concealer is supposed to be a shade or two lighter than your normal skin tone. And this is in the shade Almond. So this should work for concealer for me. So I already prepped and primed my eyes. I've already put a little concealer under my eye, and I had kind of like dark circles. It's not really dark, but I didn't like the way my eyes were looking. And I've already put on a foundation and setting powder, pressed powder, so that I could try on some of these items. What I am going to try on is this lip. I really wish I had a sheet of paper that told me what was in here, even though I remember what I ordered a little bit. I would like to actually read from the exact description, but I can't. So this, and let's see if I can, one second. This is Crown, I forgot the color. Oh my gosh. This is the color. I don't even know if you can see it. There you go. So let me undo this. I really, now that I'm looking at this brush, I really love this brush. Sorry. I really like it. I think me and that brush are going to get along just fine. And I'll let you guys know if I don't get along with him. So, long-lasting matte lip stain. I did not know it was matte. I was hoping it was matte. So long-lasting matte lip stain. What is the color? I think it was called Berry something. I do think it was called Berry something. That's pretty bad. So what I'll do is I'm going to put the exact color and the exact name of all the items down below in the description, because that is just not fair that I don't. Give me that. I'm sorry. Let me make sure that I have everything out of my box. She likes to play with boxes. It's my daughter. All right, everything's out of the box. You're good.
Not working.
Shh, you're not on the video.
Not working like
Was that in there? Was that, you can,
yeah.
You can have that too.
Yeah.
All right.
Working like a factory.
And the last thing that I have in the box is a Crown palette. Hopefully it has the name on it, because I really don't remember. I'd have to go look at my order. You know what I can do? I can pull up the order. Don't do that while I'm on video. You can go in the other room.
No, I need to do it.
You're not going to do it here.
I'm clipping.
I don't need to hear that sound.
So I'm clipping.
Clipping, I don't know. So this palette, I really should tell you guys what this is called. It's very pretty indeed. Just a second. All right, guys, so I've got my phone. I see everything I've ordered. So this is called the Large Round Buffer Brush. That's what this is called. It doesn't, on my phone, it doesn't say how much I paid for it. But this is the Large Round Buffer Brush that I showed you guys earlier. I'm about to go over the 16 color eyeshadow palette, but let me review the things that I couldn't read. This is the Almond color concealer that I showed you. And this is, which I'm going to put this on my lips. This is Sangria, this color. It's called Sangria. Okay, it's a matte lip color named Sangria. That's the name of this. And I'm going to put this on. I'm also going to put on the eyeshadow for you guys. The name of this palette, do they say what the name of the palette is? The name of the palette is called a 16 color eyeshadow palette, but I'm sure there was another name to it. Very pretty. Let me remove this. Very pretty eye colors, eyeshadow colors. And let me see if I can swatch some of these for you. So I'm gonna swatch these the best I can and be right back. All right, guys, so this palette, I like it. I like the mirror. It's great. It's wide for looking at your face. As far as from one eye to the other, it'll cover that. You can see up here there is a magnet, and of course there is a magnet area here for them to clasp, for it to clasp close. I did swatch on my arm. I swatched, let me see if I can stay in. I swatched all of the top colors here. I swatched all of the top colors here, and there's a few that I left out, these two, and the transitional shade, which I'll be using here, I left out. So, let me go ahead and I'm going to position my camera such that it only looks at my arm. So I'm going to try to get it right. So here they are. I'm not sure if you're catching the light. Sorry, that is a horrible cat scratch you guys are looking at. So there is the colors on one side of my arm. And here are the other colors on the other side of my arm. And let's just go ahead and go over here. Let's see. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. And here's just another look at the colors. Try to get as close as I can. That's my computer, you're saying. So there you go. Sorry about the noise in the background. So that's the palette. Very pretty. You can see me. Ha! My webcam. It's easier to move around that way. So that's that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying it. I'm going to start with this transitional shade here. And based on the clothing color that I'm wearing, I am going to go into these colors here based on the clothing colors that I have on now. So let me just go ahead and apply the transition. I really like this mirror. Now this has some fallout here, some kickback. This has a little kickback. Nothing too bad, but that I think maybe I put too much on my brush. I'm using the excess for the other eye. All right, so I have pretty much the transitional shade on each eye. And yes, I'm doing both eyes at the same time because I'm not as talented as others are when it comes to doing my eyeshadow. So let me go in with a matte color. I don't know if I'm going to do the crease next. Let me do the crease. what's next. So let me use my, and the brushes I'm using again are from, they're Almond brushes from a previous, believe it was a, I believe, yeah, BoxyCharm, I believe. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here in my crease. Ooh, this one here, this peachy. Not sure if I'm doing that right. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, but we'll find out when I start doing it. Now these brushes did not come labeled. They did not come labeled. So I don't know if this would be I guess this is a crease brush, but I did order a I bought today a smudger brush from Walmart because I just never had it. I've always used this brush for creating the smoky look under my eye. But there is something called a smudger brush or smudging brush, and that would be more fitting for a smoky eye look. It'd probably be easier to create that look with a smudge brush. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Smudger brush, smudge brush. All right, so I am going to now, my phone is ringing. When you film, you should always either not have your phone around you or put it on vibrator mute. That'd probably be the thing to do here. Okay, so I am going to take photos like I always do to show the final look. Excuse the hair, because it's very hard to see it on camera once I finish. Hold on one second. When someone calls 2 or 3 times, it might be important. So guys, I had some fallout, so I had to do a little bit of cleaning, and I went on ahead and finished the eyes. Please ignore the job on the eyeliner, but I went on ahead and I finished the eyes. I did put which I should have used the e.l.f. smudger brush I bought today, but I did put the dark deep peachy orangish color underneath the waterline. So that's the look that I have right now. I will take photos. Again, this palette is very pretty. I really like the colors. Sorry. I really like the colors. There's a range of colors. You have fall colors up here. You have some summer colors you could use. So I really like this palette. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link or the exact name of this palette below. What I am going to do now, however, is go to the lip that I did buy, the lippy lip. Actually, I'm going to use, because I like the mirror on this palette, I'm going to use that mirror to put on my lip, matte lip color. It is, they call it Sangria. This is probably why I was saying it's almost like a berry color. Let me see. Second. Okay, Crown Beauty. my first time trying their lip colors. They're matte, and I like the formula, the way it feels on my mouth. The eyeshadow the eyeshadow palette formulas, some of them I liked better, some of the colors, and that's the same with most eyeshadow palettes. Even the most expensive, some colors, I really do like this color. Some colors go on smoother than other colors as far as the eyeshadow. Some of them go on creamier than others. I'm loving this formula for the lip matte lipstick. I don't think I need any more. It definitely, after a little bit, turns into a matte. And this is the way it looks. I like the way it looks. And the color, this color is called Sangria. And I'll put all the descriptions of what I put on my face from Crown below. Again, guys, I don't know if you would call me an affiliate. I guess that's what you would call me. So there will be a link down below of the Crown website, as well as the code MISHI72. That will be good for 10% off of your purchases, full priced purchases, and they are Crown is very affordable. For a palette like this, the price that you pay, I'm sorry with this lighting, but for a palette like this, and this color is the one that had quite a bit of fallout, but like I was saying, with even the most expensive palettes, some of the colors have a little bit of fallout, more fallout than others. I did get a mixture of matte and glitter, I don't want the shimmery colors, and I used a mix of both on my eye. I will be taking a photo, like I said. If you're interested in Crown, or if you like what you see here, there is a link below, and again, 10% off by using my code that I mentioned below as well. I really do like their eye color. Now I like their lip colors. Their brushes are great as well. Again, I do like this. It's very soft. And this will be great for putting on my powder foundation. And I'm sure some people use these types of brushes for liquid. Again, this was a Crown BoxyCharm brush. So very soft. But anyway, with that said, I'm going to take a few pictures, post those right after this. If you have any questions about the discount or anything like that with Crown, the 10% off, let me know. If you like this video and like unboxings that I do, please like this video and subscribe, because I do boxings. I do BoxyCharm, Ipsy, FabFitFun. I do Nadine West. I do it quarterly though. Ipsy, I have gone down to every other month instead of every month. There is a palette called Deck of Scarlet I'm interested in. We'll see if I start unboxing those. I do like Too Faced products as well. And I plan to buy some of their products here soon. I did buy some things from e.l.f. It was just a few things, a smudger brush and a small eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go over that in another video. So if you like it, subscribe, and then there's a bell button. If you want to see when I make new videos, you get notified. You can press that if you so choose. So I'm signing off. We'll see you next time. I believe BoxyCharm is on its way, or Ipsy. Ipsy is on its way. So we'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, I forgot one thing. I always forget the highlighter. I did use the crown highlighter. I'm just trying to keep it as much crown as I can. This crown is called this highlighter is called Sun Kissed. And this is, I just went on ahead and put it on my nose, like down the bridge of my nose here. And I don't know if you guys can see it. So again, sorry, keeping it crown. Crown, it says bronzer, but it's highlighter. Matte Sun Kiss. This is a matte Sun Kiss is what it says. So that's what I have here and right here. Okay, so sorry about that. Now you're going to see the pictures.